What's up, guys? Nostal-Gi-Oh here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. We're going to be talking about tri-brigade Lunalight today. I just worked this build out. Shout outs to my boy Zaid. He helped me a lot with this deck. We made a lot of progress together on this deck and making this deck cool. And this deck is indeed quite cool. It's a cool deck. It's a really interesting deck in this format. I think it's really powerful, while also being like pretty solid for follow-up. Revolt obviously gives you a lot of follow-up just built into the deck a lot of the time. And it has like a fair amount of bricks, but they're not really bricks. They're just extenders that you like now don't have to search, basically. So it's not bad. And the boards that this deck can build are really, really gross. Like multiple negates, Dweller is just like a floodgate. Like you skip a turn, loser. Like it's pretty crazy. This deck's really fun. And it's a really cheap deck too. So it's definitely a really fun contender for the format. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. And also combo will be at the end of video. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That stuff really does help. YouTube guys say it a lot, but it really does help. It makes a difference. And then also I have the TCG affiliate link in the description down below. If you do shop for IRL cards, then click on the link, shop, and then it just check out, and it directly supports the channel, costs you no extra. Anyway, that spiel is done. Let's get into the actual deck. So this deck is really cool because it puts up a really good combo going first. It plays through a lot of interruptions going second and first through hand traps, and then also gets to play a good bit of hand traps itself. So pretty solid. I would kind of want to play a little bit more hand traps in this deck, or at least like some droplets or something. More go second cards I definitely think would be nice in this deck. Maybe I'll just fit in chalices. I'm trying to not really play much with droplets right now because I'm kind of broke and don't really have droplets access to those cards. So I'm using chalice and stuff like that, and just like heavy hand traps instead. But droplets is cracked. If you have droplets, definitely I'd say to use it. You can cut some random cards, like Ghost Ogre maybe, the Upstart, maybe Foolish Goods to 2, probably not, but maybe one Karass. Like I don't know, there's a lot of cards that you could cut for those cards. But another card that I really want to play that I don't really have the bank for right now is Pot of Prosperity. Pot of Prosperity is pretty solid in this deck because you have two different engines, and it's nice to get into both engines. And like odds are you'll draw one of the engines. So like having access to the other one with Pot of Prosperity is pretty good. And you can give up some like go second stuff or some go first stuff. Also, the last card that I really want to mention before getting into it is Zeus. I feel like I should probably play a Zeus in this extra deck, but the extra deck felt pretty tight. But if you guys got ideas for something I could cut, we could cut it. But I don't know, Zeus didn't feel like super needed in the games that I've played so far. But the card's crazy, so whatever. Anyway, let's get into the video. Enough rambling. Triple Chick, 1 Tiger, 2 Martin, and 1 Emerald Bird. I think that's a pretty solid standard ratio for the tri-brigade or for the Lunalight monsters. Of course, you want to play 3 Chick and then 1 Tiger. You want to max on these cards, and then 1 Emerald Bird just in case you draw other Lunalight cards. It's a really solid normal summon. It filters. It's pretty good. It also has the other effect, which is kind of cool, but we don't really trigger that ever with this build. But if you play like the what's the card called? Nyarla. I've been seeing some people playing that just for like the detach and like discard for cost effect to get this like this to proc and then getting something like Zephyros out of your hand. So like I've seen that before. I felt the need for it yet, but it's a cool like addition. And then like 2 Martin is like standard. You don't need more than that. Like 2 is good. So yeah, I think that's a really good Lunalight core there for the monsters. And then for the spells and traps for that, I just played the 1 Serenade and the 3 Perfume. So just like a very basic Lunalight core. And we're playing the triple goods too, just to get us into this, because this is the same as like having Tiger. You have to discard for it, but it's pretty worth it because this just puts on like 4 bodies. It's like a million extenders, so it's definitely worth the discard for Perfume. Next, we played the tri-brigade engine. Was the triple Fractal, triple Nerval, 2 Karass, and 1 Kit. I'm not playing the Almirage in the extra deck, so you can't really just use 1 card starter with these cards, so they kind of are weird. You really just want to draw with like Fractal, and then like Karass can get into these cards with like, you just want to like Fractal, send the Kit and the Nerval, and then you have it live with Revolt. That's really what you want to do with this. So I might even like cut a little bit more. I haven't really explored like the needs for these cards yet because I haven't really like ran into much grind game yet. But these cards are really weird. like in the deck. They don't really serve like as one card play in this deck like they do in, you know, regular tri-brigade or other variants. So it's like kind of weird. I don't know. I have to figure out what do you guys think about the tri-brigade engine in this. You know, comment your input. Like what do you think would be a correct ratio for the tri-brigade cards in this type of build? I'm just curious. So yeah, that's what I played, and then the one revolt as well. Just like, you know, it's very powerful. And then we played the one of like the Zephyros, Bora, and Singing Lanius. I know there's another Raid Raptor card that's pretty cool. I forget what it's called, but it's like it special summons itself out when you special a different one. So if you like can get it to the graveyard, you can special Lanius and then special the other one off of the off the Wise Strix. You special the other one, and then you search this guy, special it, overlay, and then it's another extender. I forget what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. I just saw it on DB Grinder the other day. So yeah, you know, it's a cool card, but I don't know it. And then the Bora seems bad to me so far. So that one might get cut, but I need more testing. But yeah, I think those are like pretty solid extenders that are like searchable from, you know, the 4 Strix. You need like 2 of these guys, because if you draw one, like you're gonna search one off the second 4 Strix. So like the 3 of those like bricky cards, they make sense to be there. That ratio, like it seems fine. The other spells that we played were just a power 1-ofs. So of course we have the Shave Force for the Cyber Dragon Infinity Wise Strix combo, which I'll show you that at the end of the video. And then also Foolish Burial. It's just a powerful 1-off. It can get you, you know, somewhere, get you Kit the Nerval into a play, so that's always good. But you can also send like, you know, one of these if you need them. You probably won't like want to. It's probably just for the tri-brigade engine usually. But you can also send like the Zephyros. So like it has a lot of things. It's a good card. Called By, it's just powerful 1-off. Upstart, because, you know, I'm playing 40 here. This would be one of the cards that I cut for Prosperity, for sure. And then Tenki also, it searches Tiger or Fractal, so it bridges the 2. Like, it's honestly one of the best cards in the deck because it searches like the best card out of both engines. So yeah, it's really good. And if you already have this, you can also get the, you know, Chick. So you have Chick Tiger, so that's really powerful. So yeah, that's the main deck, bar hand traps. And then as far as hand traps go, I was playing the Triple Gamma. I think this is kind of like the best hand trap right now. It's so powerful, or like at least the best for like low impact. Obviously, like in certain matchups, like Nibiru plus another hand trap's better. But if you're only using one, Lancia is really insane like a lot of the time. But Lancia doesn't hit every single deck. It's almost like Lancia is almost like mainable right now in this format, I think. So like, I don't know, maybe I mean that card like cuts off a turn a lot of the time. So that card's like an incredible card. But we're just playing like the lower impact cards like the Ash, the Gamma, and 1 Ogre. But I felt like if you're playing like 7 hand traps, 6 or 7 hand traps, this was a good like ratio for them. But like, yeah, what are you guys playing right now in tri-brigade Lunalight? What hand traps are you guys playing? I'm curious. So yeah, that is the main deck. I feel like it's pretty solid. I don't really want to change anything yet. You know, except like maybe droplets, maybe prosperities, but you know, each one of those are like 2 times like the whole deck is about the price of one of those cards. So like, yeah, those cards obviously they're good, but yeah, I'm not playing them right now. Anyway, let's get into the extra deck. Let's look at the extra deck. So we have the 1 Farragut, Baron Blossom. I feel like only 1 is necessary. 1 Barabrum, only 1's necessary. 1 Shurag. I wouldn't mind playing a second one, but this extra deck's pretty tight. So yeah, especially since we're playing like the big Wise Strix Infinity combo. If you're playing that combo, you like can't really play like double Shurag and like the Sheller and stuff like that. But if you cut like those, I mean that's 3 cards you can cut. You can cut Wise Strix, 4 Strix, 1 4 Strix, and an Infinity. If you want to play like other cards and you don't want to play the Shave Force combo. So there's just some cards that you can cut if you do want to do that. But I've really been liking that combo, so we're playing it. Then I played the 1 Doom Eagle and Access Code just for the 3 to 4 combo. You know, 1 Tri-Brigade gets you that combo late game, and it's just, you just win. It's a win button. It's very nice. Appaloosa Revolt is like still a really big thing that this deck can do. You a lot of the time you end on like Appaloosa Revolt plus like 1 or 2 rank 4s. So that's good. Oh, another thing you could play in the extra deck if you don't want to play this combo, is the F-Zero package. That could be really good because you can go into it with 4 Strix and Tiger King, and that's like really good as well. So yeah, F-Zero is cool. The 1 Double Dragon Lords, this guy is just standard to Tri-Brigade decks. Lambda for the Lambda Redoer Search Gamma play. That the play is just really strong still. The Y Strix, 2 4 Strix, and 1 Infinity for the that combo, and then the 1 Redoer, 1 Dweller, and 1 Tiger King as your generic rank 4s on the end. And I guess Tiger King was not like unbelievably, you know, generic, but it's pretty generic for this deck, at least this engine. So you can like get into it with all of these like really easily. So yeah, that's the extra deck. Like I said, a couple things I'd like maybe could get changed, and F-Zero package could be added as well. But yeah, you can cut the 4 Strix stuff if you want, the Y Strix stuff. I just think that combo is so cool that I don't really want to cut it, but you can. So yeah, that's that combo. And then we played the side deck. Side deck's really, really standard. Like, you can change all this. Droll and Lancia, just like high impact hand traps. You'll play Nibiru too, but I only like Nibiru really with like with another hand trap, and you can't like really guarantee that at like 7 hand traps unless you like take out a cards for another place at a hand traps. It's just like Nibiru is a weird card right now. It needs to be in with another hand trap, or else it's just like eating the Baron negate or something, right? So it's not like that crazy, or the Griffin, you know, it's not that crazy. And then we played the triple Dark Ruler. It's just good going second, you know. It's better. It's really good this format. It would be better with Zeus. I really wish I was playing like Zeus, but yeah, Zeus is another card that I would really like to fit into the extra deck. Then we played the 3 Cosmic, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Reboot, and 1 Lightning Storm. This is kind of weird, but I didn't know what like one card to put in. We could have made a second Ghost Ogre. We could have made it like Pankratops, like a 1 of Pankratops. I don't know. It could have been a 1 of Pankratops, I guess. I guess, you know, like whatever. But I just had the 1 Lightning Storm. I have 1 in my cube, so like I'd be taking that out, you know, and play it in here, like whatever. But yeah, that is the deck. That was a really long profile, but yeah, that was the deck. Let's go for a combo. To the combo. Let's do the combo. All right, so here we got some combo stuff. And by the way, I know this hand is insane. Obviously, we have Kaleido, Chick, and Tiger, 2 hand traps, and a tribe. Like, this hand is cracked. But for this specific test hand, we're only gonna use Tiger and Chick, and then we're gonna put one of the X cards from the hand, one of the other 3 random cards, back to the bottom of the deck for revolt. That's the only thing that we're gonna do with those. We're not gonna use like Harass. Obviously, is just a gas extender at this point. And then we can like search Zephyros, and then not even like we can pitch it to special summon. And like it's insane. We're not gonna use it that way. This is just purely a Chick Tiger combo. However, we do need 1 at least additional card in the hand for revolt. So these other cards are here. But yeah, they would be here otherwise, you know, because a 5-card hand that's standard for Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway, we've got Kaleido, Chick, and Tiger. That's the centerfold here. Okay, so we're gonna go summon Chick. Chick's gonna go ahead and send us a Martin. We're gonna activate Tiger, special summon out Martin, and then overlay for 4 Strix. 4 Strix is gonna go ahead and search us as Zephyros the Elite, which is pretty elite. We're gonna bounce our Tiger to special summon the Martin, and then we're gonna link 2 for Baron Blossom. Blossom is gonna go ahead and special that Zephyros out, and then we're gonna activate Tiger, special summon back out the Kaleido Chick. Chick's gonna just dump another name on Martin here. Accidentally added it. Gonna link the 2 there into the Y Strix, the Chick and the Baron Blossom. Baron Blossom's gonna go ahead and draw us a card as well, and then put it back. That doesn't matter. I didn't even do it for this, for the sake of this video, but that could get us into an additional play or something insane. But yeah, then we're gonna special summon out with Y Strix a level 4 Darkwing Beast, which is gonna be Bora here, and then we're gonna overlay those 2 for 4 Strix. 4 Strix is going to detach the Zephyros, get us a Singing Lanius, which is just another extender, essentially. Y Strix is then going to go ahead and set us a Shave Force. I can't talk today. Special out the Raid Raptor and overlay for an Infinity. Now we are nib-proof. So they would have had to nib right before this, But when we summon the Y Strix, so when we summon a guy off of the Y Strix, that's when they would activate Nibiru. So, that's... Now we're just playing on borrowed time, essentially. Like, we didn't get nibbed, so we're playing. Special summon out the Singing Lanius, because if you have a face-up Exceeds, you can special it. And then we're going to link those 2 into the Bearbum. And then, now you can go, like, Appaloosa if you want, but we still have Zephyros stuff, so we're still going to get a free rank 4 out of this. Activate the Tiger, special summon back out the Chick. Chick's going to send an Emerald Bird. We're going to overlay those 2 for a Dweller, and then link the 2 Link 2s that we have into the Appaloosa. And then search ourselves a revolt, put back any of the cards. Obviously, there with that hand, we would have sent Gamma. set the revolt, and then here, as you see, we have Appaloosa, Dweller, Infinity, Revolt, and a Tiger live, and then 3 other cards in hand. 4. We would have seen 4 other cards in hand. We put 1 back with the Barabrom, and we also didn't use the Farragut draw. So we could, you know, hypothetically, this could be potentially a different hand trap as well. So yeah, pretty absurd just play here. Like, it's very, very, very good. And yeah, that was all off of Lunalight, Tiger, and Chick Tiger, guys. That's a Chick Tiger combo. That's an easy Chick Tiger combo. So yeah, that's a really cool thing that we can do with the deck. There's so many options. I mean, we didn't even do the Lambda play. Yeah, all right. I wanted to look at the rest of my extra deck. Okay, we have it right here. So whatever. We still have the Lambda play. We still have a DDL. We still have Redoer. We didn't even go into Tiger King, which we could have. Not right there because this guy's a winged beast. But still, really crazy. We have a Revolt for their turn into the Shurag. And then next turn, we probably just go Doom Eagle into Access Code and kill him. Right? Depending on where that could go. So that is it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It makes a big difference. It really does. And the TCG Player affiliate link in the description down below. You just click on it, shop, check out, and you directly supports the channel. Costs you no extra. Anyway, have a good week and goodbye.